Boating Myths and Misunderstandings. Do Widebeams damage locks? Hello and welcome back.
Hello.
And today we're going to kick off with a brand new mini-series. So we're going to delve into those hot topics on social media and the like, and have a look at whether they're true or whether they're just gossip. And the first one is, do Widebeams damage locks? It's a question that always stirs the comments. Some say Widebeams put extra strain on old locks. Others insist it's nonsense. In reality, the idea dates back to when more Widebeam boats began appearing on waterways that were once mostly narrowboat territory. Seeing a wider craft in a tight chamber naturally makes people wonder if the structure can cope. The truth is more nuanced. It depends on the age, width and the condition of the specific canal. Locks are designed to hold and move huge volumes of water, not to resist gentle boat contact. The greatest forces acting on a lock come from water pressure and hydraulic movement, not from the boats themselves. So the CRT has a handbook, a boater's handbook, and they basically say what we've always said. It's about approaching steadily, with caution, slowly, so that you're, basically doing it safely.
Full control, yeah.
Full control, yeah. So by doing that, by approaching in a calm and slow manner, then it basically stops any unnecessary damage.
Quite simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And Richard is going to hopefully tell us a bit about the water pressure.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's lots.
Okay.
Well, I suppose you've got the top gate shut, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Then you've got the lock empty. You've got the whole of that section, haven't you, that pound, pushing on them gates. The force must be humongous. It's got to be, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And that's got to be the main water pressure, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what we find is when we go into the lock, when we go in this, we shut the gates, we let the water through, and then I guess the hydraulic movement is the water rushing back, isn't it?
Yeah. That
hits the back gate and then comes back forwards, doesn't it? We notice it on the Thames a lot, don't we? Because you can see the boat going backwards, and then after it's settled, it starts to rush forwards. On the canal, it didn't really happen, did it?
No, it didn't really move, did it? But then I suppose you can just open the paddles very slowly.
Really slow, I suppose, yeah, on the Thames, you press the button, don't you? And
yeah,
it goes
so
to that
got no
section.
Control.
But what we noticed is this in the locks on the canal, it just didn't move, did it?
No.
We had the ropes wrapped around, tied up, thinking, oh, and they didn't even move. It just sat in the middle, didn't hit any of the gates, and it just sat there and didn't move.
Yeah.
But the narrowboat that came with us, wasn't it, Pudding, he was hanging onto the ropes with grim death. There's a lot more movement. So if you're in there, I would say, if you weren't ready for that, that's going to pull them ropes off and boats are going to go flying, aren't
they? Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the Widebeam in the lock, it didn't do anything. No. We were there like, oh, this is all right, isn't it?
Yeah. And apparently from our research, most damage in locks are actually just from wear and tear. Just, from maybe needing repair and the force of water going through over hundreds of years, I guess.
Yeah, they're quite old, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've been through some locks and there has been an accident, but yeah, apparently most of the wear and tear actually isn't even from boats themselves. So where does the width come in? So the CRT say width is basically like a limiting factor. So there are some canals and obviously rivers that are designed to take the width of a Widebeam, and it's, I guess, I don't know, would people try and squeeze in if they're over width?
You wouldn't get in.
You wouldn't get in
Well,
anyway,
some
would
canals
you?
we can't get up. We can't get up the Oxford, do we?
No, exactly. But also another factor can be from lack of dredging and silt build-up. So that can also be a contributing factor.
Oh yeah, we know all about that, don't we?
We do, yeah. And also from like overhanging things as well. So I guess if something was overhanging, or if there was silt, or there was something in the water, then that could change the angle that you approached a lock, and then some rubbing or some damage could happen. So obviously it's always best, well, do check whether you are actually going to fit through those locks. We've had people say to us, haven't we, oh, we'll be fine, like getting down the K&A, but even though you do need to do your research, because even though we are classed as absolutely fine for the Kennet and Avon, what you also don't I've said also twice, take into account is the fact of the angle of some of the locks. So we went through one, didn't we, that you went through it, and then there was two, the second one was offset. So it was all, I mean, we did it, but it was almost impossible to try and get through the pair of them without rubbing the side.
We were literally at the pavement, weren't we?
Yeah, well, it felt like it, yeah.
With people on the path pushing.
Yeah. So even though you might do your research and it might say you can fit, that's where actually length comes in a little bit more, because on that one, if you were shorter, then you could negotiate the angle. So it's not just about width.
Oh, no.
So any boat, if handled badly, can cause damage. It's as simple as that. We have also been up to a lock that the gates have been rammed by a boat and twisted.
Oh, we had all,
twisted the little walkway.
It was a white boat, wasn't it? It was a holiday boat.
I believe so, yeah. So, and the thing is, I guess as well, if you know, I don't want to get into the whole like hire a boat, own a boat sort of debacle, but if you do own your boat, then you'd like to think that you're not going to want to ram it around all the time, because that's thousands of pounds worth of damage you're causing there to your boat.
Paint on and all sorts. But no, the holiday one we saw, it was actually a throttle cable issue. Because it was in neutral, but it wouldn't come out of gear, and it went forwards and then crashed into the gate. So it wasn't their fault.
No. So yeah, you know, if you don't handle your boat safely, you're going to cause damage. If you handle your boat safely, then you shouldn't need to cause any damage. No. So basically, I suppose blaming boaters and mishandling of wide beams or narrow boats, it basically is the age-old debacle of coming down to budget, which we're not going to get into either.
Oh no, this is like the pothole, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Cars are too heavy for the road.
To answer the question, a well-handled wide beam will not damage locks. It's more likely that neglect, leaks and age are the main culprits. Obviously, always check the CRT to see whether you can navigate the area of waterway that you're going to want to go down, because some canals just aren't built for wider boats, so there's no point even trying.
No.
So at the end of the day, we're all sharing the same system of waterways, and everybody just needs to slow down, take care, like learn your craft and know how to handle your boat. We've seen plenty that don't know how to handle a boat.
Oh, we've seen some drama.
We've
haven't
seen
we?
some, yeah, big dramas. So do
I
your
love it.
research, make sure you know what you're doing, and then hopefully we can all enjoy the locks for many years to come. So thank you for watching, and next time we are going to look at the other debate about the continuous cruiser rule.
Oh, you're not going down that road.
Oh, I am.
Oh, no. It's going to take you a week to revise that one.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.